Cheers.
Hey, I got the time, Nikki P. I didn't forget it this time. Cheers, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Are you guys ready? It is season 2, episode 2. Let's get this shit cracking with the seat dance. You ready, Nikki P? Let's go.
With my mug.
Hey, holding the mug. Holding the mug. Cabbage Patch. Running, man. Seat running, man. I'm only wearing
the grocery store.
That's right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to the hottest podcast across the land, the hottest podcast across the globe, and definitely, motherfuckers, definitely the hottest podcast on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. This is Mixture of Variety. I go by the name of Patient Zero, and my beautiful co-host,
Nikki P.
Yes, indeed.
We are here.
All right. Studio audience, we need that energy. Where's that energy at? Come on, studio audience. Studio audience is in the building. Yes, indeed. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time again. It is Friday night. Listen,
what a week.
We're back. Yeah, what a week. For real, right? I missed your face.
By.
I mean, we literally got to catch up before the show, but I still miss your face. You know what I'm saying? Like I still miss potting and all that. Do you want to get into what you were up to this week, or
Ooh, well, I explored some more of New York, which I've been doing a lot of this past year, and we went to Lake Skinny-Alice. We still don't know the right name, but Skineatles.
Yeah, all right.
Cleanest water in New York. I think it's
nice.
Rated number 2. And it was amazing. Very reflective, very calm, peaceful.
Awesome.
So a little perspective on the horizon. Yes. And
Very
you need
good.
that.
Yes, I was about to say, everybody needs that every once in a while. And like we were talking, once you get in tune with nature and once you get balanced with nature, it's just a feeling that, because of the society that we live in now, it's like we push more and more further away from nature, and that's why it's like you get those feels when you are by, some body of water, or you go camping or something like that, and you're just like earthy.
Can't wait. Earthy. Well, I was going to say I'm an earth sign, but I'm actually an air sign. So let's skip that.
Yeah, there you go. And I'm a water sign, and I have to be by water all the time. Simple as that. Cheers to that.
Cheers. I got my chamomile.
Awesome. I got some high caffeine green tea.
Oh, perfect. Just what you need.
Just what I need at 9 o'clock at night. But it's all good, It keeps me sharp and focused for the show.
I almost added a green tea, and I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. You'll regret it at 1 a.m. when you have to be up at 7.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny because I drank that shit during the show. It doesn't even kick in until after the show anyway. So it's just like, why do I even do that to myself? But it gives me a little zing mentally.
Because we're loonies.
That's right. And speaking of loonies, I had a crazy week as well. I mean, I'm not going to get into like personal shit, but as far as the pod, everybody, if you have been checking out the pod, hopefully you have been checking out Mixture of Variety on IG. Follow us on Instagram, right? At Mixture of Variety on Instagram. Very easy to remember the name of the show, Mixture of Variety. I want to get that shit stuck in your head like 80s hairspray. You feel me?
Like a nice aqua net.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it has to be. So make sure you follow us on there because I actually went live twice on there, ladies and gentlemen. I spoke to Value for Viral, who is just an epic YouTuber, and he posts, spiritual stuff, but also a lot of conspiracy stuff, or that some people would consider conspiracy, but really not.
Yeah.
Right up my alley. We had an hour conversation, and then I went live again yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday. And then the pod has been popping. We have been having some, serious pods. Mental illness and I forgot.
All the above.
Yeah, all the above. We did have a good show on Wednesday, but I forgot now. My memory is shot. You guys know that already. But anyway, yeah, stay tuned. We got big things popping as usual. And like I said, I am gonna start going. Hopefully I could drag Nikki P along with me if she's not working, but I'm gonna try to go on IG more often because why not, Nikki P? We have a lot more followers now. We have like 4,500 fucking followers.
I saw.
So, yeah, so
I check it daily. I'm a psycho.
Oh, good. Good.
I check YouTube. I check the gram. I'm all over. Granny.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. How's Granny doing? I mean, how's Granny's page doing?
Oh, that one I haven't looked at since last week, but she's got something going on.
She's definitely got something going on. I don't know if you guys saw. She actually launched her dildo in space the other day.
Oh,
that was pretty amazing. I didn't know she was. I had no idea she was going to do that, but she's sneaky like that.
She went with Jeff.
Yeah, she sure did. I was like, that object looks really familiar.
It always makes me think of Austin Powers when they keep calling different names for the penis.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that.
Yes. All right, let me just make sure the music's good. Music's got to be straight.
I hear it.
It's good, not too loud, right?
No, I only have one ear too.
Yeah, same with me. All right, so check this out. Enough of that. That was in the past. We're talking about the future. We're talking about tonight. Every Friday night, we got this show for you. What is Mixture of Variety? If you're just checking us out for the first time, mixture of ideas, variety of topics, which equals mixture of variety. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Listen, Nikki P, we talk about it all. We are truly a variety show, okay? And we are unedited. Our YouTube show obviously is unedited, but our audio podcasts are also unedited. We just go, as raw and authentic as possible. And we just post it as is. And we have 250 episodes. Nikki P, did you know that Wednesday's episode was actually 250?
Oh my God. Why didn't you tell me? I
know.
Damn it.
It was amazing. I actually didn't know until halfway through the show. And somebody told me. A little birdie told me in the chat and was like, yeah, this is episode 250. Because I always say like around 250.
Yeah.
250. So check out our 250 audio episode podcast. We've been doing this shit since February 2020, ladies and gentlemen. But we're newbies to the YouTube land.
We are.
I still consider ourselves newbie. We do have 20 episodes here on YouTube for season 1, and then now we have season 2, episode 2. So
I feel like we need to watch the first episode ever.
Yeah.
And just like, we should do like a critique.
Yeah.
One, it didn't even record.
Oh my God. Oh, you're talking about the audio show, the audio podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
No, we'll recap YouTube in like a year. Mm-hmm. Season 4.
Yeah, exactly. Because even if you go back to January 8th, because we were promoting that shit for like 6 months, and January 8th hit, and we were like, oh my God, this is so exciting because we brought this little baby, that we've been nursing for a year.
The only one we kept.
Right. And we, we're like, well, okay, what's the next step? You know what I mean? Like we got like 10,000 downloads in like 4 or 5 months over on Podbean, which is a podcast platform.
Mm-hmm.
We went back and forth with Castbox. It's, the downloads are sporadic, but it is what it is. So we just thought that the next step would be YouTube. So here we are.
Video. See
Video.
our lovely faces.
Exactly. It's just so much different. You know what I mean? It's so much different. It's so different. It's just so different. But in a good way. We love it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we have a passion to this. It's a fun hobby. Our audio show, real quick, if you do want to check it out live, it's on Castbox. You can download that app on Google or Apple. Castbox.fm, Castbox podcast. Just search Castbox, you'll find it. And we go live Monday and Wednesday.
Search mixture of variety.
You just search me. Honestly, yeah. We go live.
Google.
Just go to Google, ladies and gentlemen. We go live on Castbox Monday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. And all of our shows, our audio shows, are on every podcast platform imaginable, like
Spotify, Apple
Right.
Music,
Oh.
Ego,
Ooh,
Amazon, Anchor. Big
Anchor.
one.
Yes, Stitcher, everywhere podcasts are available. So whatever your favorite place to listen to podcasts, that's where we're at. But like Nikki P said, just Google us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just Google us. And for you newbies that are just checking us out for the first time, because I know that's reality. You know what I'm saying? We don't only just have mixers that have been rolling with us since day one. We always have people checking us out for the first time. We truly talk about everything. We talk about everything, Nikki P. We talk about everything from mental health and addiction to having sex with gay midget aliens. Ladies and gentlemen, gay midget aliens.
Did you see them today?
Gay midget aliens?
Yeah.
I did not.
Oh man, bummer.
I did not. I didn't even see them. I really couldn't have sex.
They get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, maybe I would have
So
saw
we
them.
miss them all the time.
Yeah, exactly. They get up too early, bastards.
But
Yeah,
then there are
What a
the
trip, what a show.
in-betweeners.
The in-betweeners, ladies and gentlemen, the highlighted shows. Nikki P is going to break it down like Legos. Let's go.
Let's roll. Okay, so we got mental illness, mental health, addiction, sobriety, recovery, experiences in a halfway house and rehab, LGBT life, relationships, current events, news, sex, hip hop, mindfulness.
Mindfulness. Hey, that's the topic of today.
It is.
The topic
And
of
what do
tonight.
we do for mindfulness?
Well, for mindfulness, ladies and gentlemen, let's just sit back for a second, collect your thoughts, remind yourself where your feet are currently planted, and remind yourself as well that this moment is all we have. When we hit the mindfulness bell, take a deep breath, and focus on all that shit I just said. Ready? Here we go. All right.
That was nice.
Doesn't that feel good? We all need
I've
that.
been doing that a lot lately. And also, my coworker got me on to box breathing. So it's doing the deep breaths, but you put the essential oil, like just right here, a little dab, and do it like that. Like you're huffing paint, but you're huffing essential oil, you know?
Yeah, gotcha. I'm going to try with
Also, UFOs and aliens, conspiracy theories, random topics, and so much more. But above all, patient zero.
above all, Nikki P.
Positive energy and laughs.
Positive energy and laughs, baby. That's what it's about. That's what it's all about. We want to keep you guys entertained, educated, have some fun, have some heavy shows, but at the same time, we keep it balanced just like everything else in life. Right? Right.
We try.
We try. We definitely try. Ladies and gentlemen, don't come here for professional advice because we are not professionals in any way. We're not therapists, doctors, psychiatrists, nothing like that. These are just our thoughts, views, and opinions. Thoughts, views, and opinions. Why else would you have a podcast, right? If you have a podcast, we have this podcast platform. Of course, it's going to be our thoughts, views, and opinions. But on top of that, and more importantly, our life experiences, strength, and hope. Okay? That's what this podcast is really about. That's really what it's about. And of course, it ties into positive energy and laughs. Before we go any further, folks, the disclaimer, I have to do it. Sorry, the disclaimer. There's a lot of sensitive people out there. If you are hypersensitive or get butthurt easy, this podcast is definitely not for you. Sick and twisted dark humor, vulgar uncensored language, and politically incorrect conversations are just some of the things.
And fun.
You'll hear on Mixture of Variety, which means listener discretion is definitely advised.
Huh?
Oh, shit.
I can't hear you.
We were talking about your dildo.
Well, back in my day.
There she is. You went to space, Granny?
Where's my glasses?
Granny, you went to space?
What?
Granny, you went to space?
What did you say?
Never mind. Just never mind.
She went.
She went. She was there. And she brought a toy with her. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Granny. She's the third co-host of the show. We love her to death. And we first realized, we first noticed that she was coming here all the time. Her aide was bringing her here all the time, even when we had no show on the weekends. And we were like, wow, this lady's like dedicated to the show. You feel me? Dedicated to the show. We found out she has Alzheimer's and dementia, so we put her in a corner. We roped her off. We called it the VIP section. It's really the Alzheimer's and dementia section.
Population Granny.
Population Granny. She's the only one. She feels special there. Whatever. It's all good. But we didn't realize how crazy and how wild and how much of a hot mess this lady is. We found out that she had gang tats from head to toe. What else? We caught her in the parking lot one day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she does all the drugs.
It's insane.
We caught her smoking crack. She burned her fingers. She needed Band-Aids. We caught her smoking toad, doing DMT. All the above, crystal meth. I mean, the list goes on. And then she's drinking constantly. She always has an OE 40 in her hand.
Yeah, that's her, drink of choice. Kind of goes with the forehead gang tattoos.
Her teardrops.
Yeah, her teardrops, yeah. And all that Nikki P mentioned, like she's done that before one show. So she's before one show. And
with the beer.
Yeah, exactly. She's an absolute hot mess. But it is what it is. So one glorious night, she came to the studio audience and she was holding a big ass bag. And we were contemplating running away because I was thinking, and Nikki P was thinking that possibly because she has Alzheimer's and dementia, that she might also have sundowner syndrome.
She does.
She has sundowner syndrome. And the sun is down. She might be wilding out. She might be pulling out an AK-47 out of that bag and just light up the studio audience. Nikki P, were you going to open that bag?
No. So we called security.
Hell yeah.
And security came down.
What does security do, Nikki P?
It was not an AK-47. I got 40s in my head now. It was not an AK-47. It was a 3-foot dildo.
Bruh.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, it truly was.
She's 4'2", people.
Yeah, I mean, like how. I think that was the main thing about the whole situation because it was so disturbing, and like me and Nikki P have PTSD from it. But at the same time, if she's 4'2" and this bag was 3 foot and it was a 3-foot dildo, we were just thinking for a second, trying to put 2 and 2 together, like. How does that work exactly? How does that work? I mean,
and before you knew it, she was the third co-host.
Before you knew it, she was the third co-host of the show. Oh my god.
Oof.
So, ladies and gentlemen, obviously we had to make her a third co-host of the show at that time. But the icing on the cake was that her 100th birthday. Yeah, go ahead, Nikki.
100th show.
Yep, her 100th birthday was on her 100th show. Pretty fucking amazing, if you ask me, Nikki P. We love you, Grams. Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news. And the breaking news comes in the form of a segment that we like to call Mini Holidays. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, mini holidays. Why? Because every day is a holiday.
I like turtles. 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 I like turtles.
There he is.
All right, well.
That was a nice mix.
Yeah, that was a nice mix. You know we love the turtle kid.
Whatever.
That fucking cunt is back in the studio audience. Get that
How'd
bitch
she
out.
get back in?
I don't know, I thought she was banned. But I think our
Reband.
Yeah, I think our security was having too much fun with Granny's bag and let her back in. So, Nikki P, break down, please, for the people, what mini holidays is all about. Why
We love mini holidays.
Yeah,
so we here at Mixture Variety believe every day is a holiday. And instead of being ungrateful and hateful for the things you don't have, you should be thankful and grateful and for the things you do have. So lucky for us, there is a list composed every single day of mini holidays that patient zero and I do not look at until the time. And we hope we've done most of them. Some are sad, some are hilarious, some make absolutely no sense.
Yes.
So we're going to go.
Yeah, the random ones are the best. You know, some of them are completely random. There's been some this week, Nikki P, that I was like, I literally read it, laughed out loud, and was like, fuck, I wish Nikki P was here. Like, it was those type of random ones. Yes, indeed. We're about to get right into it. This is Mini Holidays.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
We got
time for it, Nikki P. Yes, we do. So do you have the page open? Would you like to say what the date is? Because, you know, we don't say the date.
It is Friday, July 23rd, 2021.
All right, there it is.
Hello, fall. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Halloween is right around the corner. Fucking news anchor said that today or yesterday.
Ugh.
Halloween is right around the corner. I was like, what? Wait, what? What
July.
the fuck are you rushing
Stay in the
for?
moment. Also, tune into YouTube for mindfulness.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God, Nikki P, do the first one.
I know. This is weird. All right, guys. So it's my grandma's 3-year anniversary in the heavens above. And just weird things have been happening. And today is Gorgeous Grandma Day.
Aw.
So I love it.
I love it. Beautiful. I'm so happy that landed on today.
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
Yeah.
Nikki P, this one I have a question for you. This is hot enough for you day. Am I hot enough for you today?
I think so.
Yeah? All right, cool.
My tea's not, though.
Oh, yeah? It's too, I mean, it's like, when it's like hot out, I don't like my tea like really, really hot, but.
Dude, yesterday and today yesterday was beautiful.
Yeah, today was beautiful too.
Today wasn't bad.
There was a couple times where like downpoured, and it was, of course, I was driving, but besides like the 5-minute downpours, it was beautiful. And I think tonight is supposed to be really nice. I think it's supposed to go down to like 60 or something.
Fall weather.
Yeah. Hey, I'm down for it. I love fall. Go ahead.
Oh, I know. I can't wait. It is National Vanilla Ice Cream Day.
Ooh.
I love vanilla.
Love it. It's probably my favorite ice cream besides mint chocolate chip.
Mm.
And continuing on the food,
Yum.
desserts, peanut butter and chocolate day.
Mm.
Hey now, what a combination, huh? Who would have thunk?
I could do, like, I'm super sensitive to chocolate. I don't know why. But, like, a Reese's, I got you. I could do one.
Yeah.
Before my tummy gets fucked up.
Yeah.
Also, to put on that peanut butter and chocolate day, we're going to add sprinkle day.
All right. Sprinkle day. You can put sprinkle day on vanilla ice cream with peanut butter and chocolate mixed around, and you just celebrated 3 mini holidays, ladies and gentlemen. Simple as that.
Oh, good. You get the next one.
And then we have this one. It is World Shagorgans Day. You guys probably knew that already and celebrated, but it is World Shagorgans Day.
Okay, what is it? Is it like
I feel like
a
I want to
different
click it,
language for surgeon? Because
I don't
there's a
even know what
lab
language.
coat.
I don't even know what language that is with the 2 dots over the O. Is that Russian or something? Maybe you guys should know because I've seen some comments on our YouTube pages with like that where it was like 2 dots over the O and shit. I don't know where that's. I don't know what country that's coming from. But anyway, Nikki P, you wanna finish
Go
it
out with a bang.
Go for it.
All right, guys. Ending
Ready?
it strong. It is yada 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 day.
Fan fucking tastic. Yada 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 day.
I gotta look these up after because I need to know
Yeah,
Segorgan and yada. Like
yeah, I mean that's
pinata?
one of the things too because they actually do have an origin. Like these aren't just we're not just like pulling them out of our ass. They actually do have an origin, but
Mhm.
we don't know, and we're not going to really get into it. We can have a whole podcast just going through the.
We should one day, actually.
Yeah, I think we did one day. I think we did a audio show like that. No, maybe.
No.
All right, absolutely not. I have the worst memory ever. Where am I, ladies and gentlemen?
Mini holidays.
Mini holidays for Friday, July 23rd. Give it up one time. Give it up one time. All right. I forgot to have fucking Instagram open on my computer, on my laptop. It's like, leave me alone. All right. So here we are, the third segment of the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is the meat and potatoes, and we're good for time. But the thing is what we're about to talk about today is mindfulness. That is obviously one of the highlighted topics, one of the in-betweeners that we talk about. Today, we're kind of going to keep it simple. We're not going like really hardcore, crazy DBT shit or CBT shit or, like where you really have to like take notes. These are just simple mindfulness exercises that you can do daily. Now, I did notice, Nikki P, that the first one has like a lot of sub numbers or whatever, subtopics. So you know what I mean? So we might just have to like go through it pretty fast. But not, I don't want to rush either, but like we'll get through them. We'll get through the 5. So 5 simple mindfulness practices for daily life. Nikki P, what is number 1?
Ooh, my favorite. Mindful wake up. Start with a purpose.
Okay.
So intention refers to the underlying motivation for everything we think, say, or do. From the brain's perspective, when we act in unintended ways, there is a disconnect between the faster unconscious impulses of the lower brain centers and the slower conscious, wiser abilities of the higher centers, like the prefrontal cortex.
Okay, so basically what she's saying is waking up with the purpose is when you motivate yourself as soon as you wake up or you get inspired by something or, really within yourself. Most of the time, Nikki P, that determines how your day is going to go, at least for the most part. I mean, there's obviously a lot of outside things that you can't control, of course. But if obviously if you wake up and in your head, you're just like, fuck my life. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to see this person. It's disgusting weather outside. It's cold, whatever it is. Yeah. You're setting yourself up for a failure. You know what I mean? You're setting yourself up for a bad day, for a shitty day.
And again, if you feel like that, which I often do, I say that, but then in that next sentence in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have a productive day. I have a lot to get done. If I have work that day, I'm like, I set my own personal goal. Like I want to sell, this much. And most of the time I do. I aim high. So if I go a little lower, it's okay. But I'm like, I'm going to do that. And so it's also like, you're just waking up. You're in a bad mood. It's fine. But like also just spin it like, okay, I'm going to work today. Like I'm going to do this at work. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to make connections. Then I'm going to chat with a friend, talk to a family member. Like,
make
sure you always spin it positive.
Yeah, absolutely. You can make small goals for yourself throughout the day, you know, and look forward to those goals. Even, you know, make a little goal list the night before, and then just know that, okay, maybe it is shitty weather. I'm going to work, blah blah blah. I'm really tired. I didn't get enough sleep, but like Nikki P said, I am going to see a good friend, or I'm going to call this friend, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to make sure that I take care of this, and even just, you know, feel accomplished at the end of the day. For me, my main problem is like, not only am I not a morning person, it's just like I think between all the medications that I take and between PTSD shit, I will say it, I'm not afraid to say it, you know, not sleeping at all, now the CPAP that I have on top of that, so I have a fucking mask and a tube attached to me. It's like, okay, so I'm already not getting sleep, and I wake up and I'm just like, I'm shot, but I'm not waking up like it's a bad mood. I'm waking up like in a panic attack.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, I have to know that it's not going to last for very long. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, once I take care of myself, once I shave, shower, get dressed, and get moving, the day is not going to stay like that. I know that for a fact, because I'm not like that now. I'm not like that when I'm doing the podcast. I love doing the podcast. I love doing that. I love doing this. You know, it's only just pushing through the morning. But we do have some specific
suggestions.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Upon waking, sit in your bed or a chair in a relaxed posture. Close your eyes, connect with the sensations of your seated body. Make sure your spine is straight but not rigid. It's kind of like how I am right now.
Yeah. I always have the turtle posture. Hi, everybody. I can eat with no fork. Okay. Yeah, I guess a lot of these are they make sense for some people for like relaxing in the morning. For me, I need like motivation. Like, I'll listen to like really crazy music, especially like some certain songs.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do that. Like, really like music that just gets you fucking moving, you know? Sometimes
No,
like
I have
hard rock or,
coffee
like,
and open my planner.
there you go. And I'm sure when you look at your planner, you're like, all right, good. By the end of the day, I'm going to feel really accomplished. All right. So the next one is like, take 3 long, deep, nourishing breaths. I mean, we say that all the time, how important that is. When we do the mindfulness bell and we just take one breath, like one slow, deep breath, what does it take? Like 5-6 seconds for us to do on the show. That already feels amazing. So now just amazing, you know, now just imagine if you were doing that.
And then add in the box breathing. That, I mean, again, you could use, like, I personally enjoy lavender. I have lavender everything, or like eucalyptus.
Love it. I love eucalyptus. I absolutely love eucalyptus. That's a great idea. And lavender is actually known for calming effects. You take like a lavender bath or something, or lavender candles.
All of it.
Oh my
Lavender
God,
lotion.
All of it.
Bed spray. I got it all.
Hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's all calming and relaxing. Real fast side note, Nikki P. Last night I was trying to go live on Bigo NIG, which is not uncommon or whatever, but I couldn't put my other phone anywhere. I put my one phone in my phone holder, but the other one I was just like, damn, where do I put this? So I put it in a different place this time. I balanced it on my candle, and then the candle and it actually works, but my candle, I have like a fat ass candle like this, right? The candle was on, but it was like really hot. So I was like, oh, I'm going to have to burn it out. I'm going to have to blow it out. So I got up and the phone went like this on the candle, and the lit candle fell on the floor, broke glass and wax everywhere.
Stop.
And the candle was called Calm.
I'm done.
I swear to God, it was called Calm. Yeah, that was really calming.
Yeah.
I still have wax all over my floor.
I was going to say, how'd the wax situation?
Oh, it's still there. I swept up the glass, but the wax is just there. I'll scrape it up eventually.
God. All right. Ask yourself, what is my intention for today? So kind of like what I was saying, what goal am I setting? What obtainable goal am I setting?
Absolutely.
It could be simple as like going for a little walk.
Absolutely.
Cleaning your bathroom. I mean,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anything of that nature.
Yep.
And then again, oh,
no, I was just gonna say you feel amazing after that once you know
yeah,
you actually accomplished a little job. And another thing is too is like when you accomplish a little task, a small task, you feel good, and it's like it makes you want to do more other tasks. So I
yeah,
walked a little bit, maybe I walk a little bit more. You come back and I clean the bathroom, maybe I'll clean my bedroom, shit like
yeah.
that.
So to follow that up, it's like it's also set your intention for the day.
Which is like
So
what you
more
just said.
so like a mantra. Today I
Yeah.
will be kind to myself. I will be kind to others. I will spread love, joy, and peace.
Hell yeah. I love it.
Why not?
You stay in that sense of love as much as possible, and you just like really spread love wherever you go,
Yeah.
you will have a better day. Even, I'm talking about like haters or people annoying you at work or shit going on. If you just have that emotion of love that just takes over, you'll be all right. And the affirmations, I really like that too a lot, Nikki P, which kind of goes with this one too. Check in with yourself.
Yeah.
The affirmations doesn't only have to be in the morning. I truly do believe in the affirmations, because sometimes, Nikki P, like I'll wake up or whatever, and I'm just like really like down and out, and I'll look in the mirror and I'll just be like, oh, I start like critiquing myself in a negative way, and I start thinking of all these things, and I start putting myself down. It can completely turn you around if you vocally say it. You know what I mean? You actually say, you are amazing. You are a wonderful person. You are compassionate. You are loved. You are loving, etc., etc. You get the point. Nikki P, what's number 2?
Numero dos is mindful eating. Enjoy every mouthful. Oh, we do.
Yeah. Well, you are a foodie. Why don't you go first?
I love food. So it's something I've been working on, more mindfulness eating. But for them, I mean, it's hard, challenging at times when like at a job you have 30 minutes for work. So suggestion there, bring your lunch to work so you don't waste time or on your way there. But it's just more like feeling the texture, really chewing the food, just enjoying, and it's something you love. Even a carrot, the crunch, if carrots aren't your thing and chips are your thing, that crunch, a steak, like, and feeling the textures and actually chewing your food and not inhaling it.
Yeah,
exactly.
So unfortunately, sometimes people are forced to inhale your food, because if you have a 30-minute break at work and it takes you 10 minutes to go get your food, and you have to eat it in 10 minutes and then go back in 10 minutes, you're inhaling your fucking food, and it's not fair. Like adults should never have a half-hour lunch. Adults should have a fucking hour lunch. That's just what I say. But in general, if you can control it, then just like Nikki P said, use your 5 senses when you're, eating a carrot, let's say, and eating anything, but eating a carrot, you're actually hearing the crunch, you're smelling the carrot, you're tasting it, you're feeling it as you're holding it, if you're holding it.
Or you're just...
You guys don't rip carrots out of the ground and just start eating it? Is that just me?
Just you.
Just me? All right.
I do it with potatoes.
Yeah, there you go.
So the suggestions giving are breathe before eating.
All right. Yeah.
So now
yeah. Make some room, I'm a fat bastard.
In a sense, like, okay, what I dealt with is over. It's food time. So it's just like resetting yourself too. Like, okay, it's food time.
Yeah.
So
go ahead. What's
suggestion
next?
is begin to breathe slowly in and out of your belly. So deep belly breaths for 8 to 10 deep breaths before you start your meal. Okay. I'll give it a go.
Yeah. And, I also think, I guess this is kind of getting into the second one too, but I would say do a lot of breathing as you're eating, because it'll slow down the process of you eating, because I know I'm definitely guilty of starving, like, right, like not starving myself, but being absolutely starving, that I will eat so much, not even realize that my stomach was full already. You know what I mean? Because I think it takes like 20 minutes or so, something like that, for like your brain to recognize that your stomach is full. If you're inhaling everything in 15 minutes and you're still hungry, that's why. You know what I mean? So if you eat nice and slow,
is not that big.
well, mine is, but yeah.
I mean, I feel like mine is, but
Yeah, I definitely have a dad bod with no kids. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh?
We digress.
So listen to your body. That kind of goes with that. Eat according to your hunger. That's kind of with that. Practice peaceful eating. Yeah, that's kind of like what we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
This is a good one too. If you don't love it, don't eat it.
Never do.
Yeah.
I have been lately. I haven't gone food shopping, and like even today, like my one food place I like, the line's just too much. That's 40 minutes right there. So unfortunately, I opt for McDonald's a lot. I mean, I don't overindulge, but like today I got a chicken sandwich, not a meal, just a chicken sandwich. And I'm kind of happy they didn't have condiments on it because I opened it and it was just bread, chicken, pickles. Yeah. But as I'm eating it, I'm like, I'm glad it doesn't have the mayo on it. I'm glad it doesn't have like added shit that I don't really care for.
Yeah.
And it was still good. I was just a little, what the hell?
A little dry. A little dry. Yeah. Yeah. And that really makes a difference if you're watching what you eat. Ketchup is nothing but sugar. Mayonnaise is nothing but fat. So a lot of sandwiches have both or one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not worth it. All right. We are at number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Mindful pause. Rewire your brain. I don't know what this is, but I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down. I'm
ready.
It
just says DMT.
Where does it say that?
It doesn't.
Oh, DMT. I'm thinking DBT. I always mess them up. Yeah, rewire your brain. Take DMT with one of your best friends
and
in the desert in Arizona. It's gonna happen. Speak it into existence. I'm already tripping balls. I got Toad right here. Thanks for Granny. Thanks, Granny. Appreciate your Toad. So it's estimated that 95% of our behavior runs on autopilot. It's definitely true.
Yeah.
Something I call fast brain. I definitely have a fast brain.
My brain never stops.
It's terrible. You know when you actually hit nirvana when you're meditating, and you become enlightened, you have no thoughts in your mind. None. No thoughts. Can you imagine? I can't imagine.
Sign me up. It's happened to me a couple times, but I gotta be in that setting.
Where you had absolutely no thoughts. You were thinking about nothing. Yeah. Really?
I have to be in that setting though.
Yeah. What is that setting? Licking Toad?
Yes. In the desert.
What is that setting?
With you and Joe Rogan.
Right. All right. So fast brain, everybody experiences that. That's because neural networks underlie all of our habits, reducing our millions of sensory inputs per second into manageable shortcuts so we can function in this crazy world.
Got that right.
These default brain signals are like signaling superhighways, so efficient that they often cause us to relapse into old behaviors before we remember what we meant to do instead. Yeah, that's definitely true. Every day,
it's creating a habit.
Yes,
but in your brain,
you know how they say, like, if you go to rehab, the reason why rehab is 90 days is because apparently, I mean, people have different thoughts about this, but apparently 90 days is enough to create a habit.
Break the habit, create a new one.
Yes.
Got it.
Which is why whatever 90 days is. Some people say it's 60, some people say it's more. But like, if we're doing the same exact thing every single day of our fucking life, And nobody's telling us to do it differently. This is just what we do. This is just what we are programmed to do because we've been doing it since fucking 3 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's really difficult to stop that. But I think another way of doing it, if you want to take the next paragraph real fast, because mindfulness is the way to go. Because mindfulness, once you're mindful and once you're aware, right? Once you're aware of what's going on, that's the only way you can change it. If you're not aware, you're just going to keep doing it.
Yeah. So exactly. Mindfulness is the exact opposite of these processes. It's slow brain. Think of a turtle.
Yes.
It's executive control rather than autopilot and enables intentional actions, willpower, and decisions. But that does take some practice. The more we activate the slow brain, the stronger it gets. Every time we do something deliberate and new, we stimulate neuroplasticity, activating our gray matter, which is full of newly sprouted neurons that have not been yet groomed for the fast brain.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Very interesting.
So, like, shifting the balance.
Yes.
Is the overall outcome of number 3, the rewire.
Yes. Exactly. Try to be more aware and pay attention to when you have, these certain things going, or not even certain like actual physical things that you do, but even thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Something, if you come across something and you instantly think about it in a certain way, then you could be like, hold on, wait a second, like maybe I'm thinking of it wrong, because every time I do that same exact thing, it's messing me up for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, trip. This one says trip. Trip over what you want to do. If you intend to do some yoga, why did it say that? I don't get that. Trip over something you want to do, or what you want to do. If you intend to do some yoga or meditate, put your yoga mat or your meditation cushion in the middle of your floor so you can't miss it as you walk by.
Oh, trip.
Oh, yeah.
Tripping over it.
I got it. Yeah,
I need to do better with that, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
And it's part of like this lifestyle change I'm trying to input, and it is hard. It is not easy. It's different when you're on vacation and you're at a peaceful lake and no worries and your phone's to the side and you're not even worried about it. But when you get home, you're like, fast brain comes in.
Yes.
So it's challenging. It can be done, and I will do.
Yeah, there you go. I hope you guys are learning something and getting something from this, because we definitely are.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Refresh your triggers regularly. Say you decide to use sticky notes to remind yourself of a new intention. That might work for about a week. But then your fast brain and old habits take over again. Exactly what I'm saying. Try writing new notes to yourself. Add variety or make them funny so they stick with you longer.
Variety. Like mixture of.
Make a mixture of variety.
Make a mixture of variety, yes. So basically what number 2 is saying is make sure to watch Mixture of Variety podcast. All right, so then bottom line, all that breaks down to create new patterns.
Yeah.
Number 4, Nikki P, what is number 4?
Ooh, mindful workout. Activate your mind and your muscles.
Okay, all right. Which is mainly, I would say, yoga, right? Yoga, what? I don't know.
Pilates even.
Tai Chi, Pilates, stuff like that, right?
Even spin class. Let me tell you, I was focused.
Yeah. Well,
nothing,
good.
Actually, a thought did not run into my mind, because at Gold's Gym, which is like a local gym here, they have the big screen TV, and it gives you a warning. They're like, if you're sensitive to like seizures, don't be in here. But it takes you on like, a bike ride. It looked like Sonic the Hedgehog obstacle course, but obviously like better quality.
Yeah.
It was cool.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah. I would love to do that. That's awesome. So I guess a lot of it is, any I guess really any workout, right? So basically, yeah, hiking, absolutely, yeah, because hiking, you're in nature and again and grounded and balanced and all that. But even like, let's just say something simple like a dumbbell, okay?
Mhm.
If you're doing curls or some shit, if you're doing curls and you're like texting somebody, you're not paying attention to even what you're doing. If you're actually, if your mind is in it and you're just like, okay, my form is exactly proper, so I'm
Yeah.
doing each curl and it actually means something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's basically what it is. And you could do that with any type of workout. For me, I would say definitely yoga would be number one, because when you're in some yoga poses,
Ugh.
you're supposed to on your breath, which means being mindful for, to be in that exact moment. But at the
Yeah.
same time, you're like sweating because you're like holding this, position. Some positions in yoga are just like, what?
I know.
So let's see what we got here. Oh, okay, these are just some suggestions. Be clear about your aim, kind of like what I said.
Yeah.
Warm up. Make sure you warm up. Nikki P.
Stretch.
Stretch. What's the next
Settle
one?
into a rhythm. That's why I love music.
Mm-hmm.
I just create my own rhythm. Challenge yourself. I always do that working out.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
that's really good.
cool
And
down.
it's always about your mind, right? Because like the people like in the military where
Oh
they have to
God.
like run. I'm making this up off the top of my head, but when they have to like run 16 miles with like 40 pounds on their back,
Mm-hmm.
that you get to a certain point of doing that
That's mental.
where, yeah, it's completely mental. You just like you blacked out. You're in the zone because your body's just like, no, I can't, I can't, and your mind's like, yes, you can. That's why I'm out of the military.
Exactly. We'd be last.
Oh, forget
We'd
about
be
it.
16 miles back.
Yeah, I'd be zipping my 40 pounds. I'd be like, you sure? Is this 40 pounds?
It feels like 100.
Yeah, right. Can I just take some out? I just want like 30 pounds. Is that all right?
And most importantly, rest.
Yes, absolutely. Very important as well. You got to rejuvenate yourself with whatever you're doing. Nikki P, number 5 is mindful driving. Drive yourself calm, not crazy. Okay. Yeah.
I'm the most
like
calm, crazy driver.
Yeah.
I drive like a grandma, but I'm screaming at everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's a good
what do
one.
you think? What do you think about that? That's why road rage erupts and stress levels and all that.
Look, as much as I get annoyed on the road, if I'm going to work or like I have to go somewhere after work, that's when I'm rushing and I am driving calm crazy. Like I get panicky. Because again, it's like the time thing. But if I'm casually going to see you or I'm going anywhere, just casual day off, food shopping, like I got the music going, I'm jamming. Someone does something stupid on the road, I'm like, you fucking idiot, and I keep it moving.
Yeah. Now, were you always like that? Like, how were you at like 21 driving? Were you like, fuck you, babe?
No, not at all. I was probably more mindful, but I was probably stoned or something.
Yeah, right. Well, the thing is that as far as like physically driving these days, people are fucking psychos.
Out of control.
Do you know that? Like, you're not going to just cut somebody off and give them the finger anymore, and they're going to cut you off and curse you back. Like, they might pull out a fucking shotgun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just real talk. Like, that's the world that we live in now. So it's not just like a simple like, oh, I cut you off, go fuck yourself. Now I have bullet holes in my fucking window or something. Or they follow you home or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you never know.
There's so many crazy people. Yeah. There really is.
This is what I do. First, take a deep breath.
Yes. Take a deep breath.
I have to. That's another thing. The older you get, for me, I'll say, like, naturally anxiety builds. So driving, just being in car accidents, seeing car accidents, already you're a little tense. If you don't like bridges, it's pouring.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So take that deep breath.
Yes, and then ask yourself what you need. Give yourself what you need.
Yeah.
What's the next one, Nikki P? Number 4.
Look around and recognize that all the other drivers are just like you, which is even scarier.
Yeah, I mean, really, like the 99% of the people that are on the road are thinking the same exact thing as you. They want to get to their destination safely, right? I mean, when you get in
And
the
I
car,
mean, can we not do 30 and a 55? Like, then there's just logic
yeah,
and rules of the road.
yeah, and that's exactly what they're saying. Like, it doesn't have to be cycles that are cutting you off with the middle finger. That could be, you know, people that really are going 25 in a fucking traffic circle 3 times around. You know, I've seen that before too. I'm just like, this person's gonna die. This person's gonna absolutely die. Look around. Oh, you just read that one.
So
Right?
take another deep breath.
And then just take another deep breath, ladies and gentlemen. You can't sum it up better than that. Just take another deep breath. Yes, indeed. Let's do it right now. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the show for tonight,
Nice.
July 23rd, this Friday. Give it up one time. Give it up one time. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Granny. Thank you, Turtle Kid. Thank you, bitch in the back.
You're banned.
You're completely banned. Thank you, security, for doing nothing. And thank you all for watching, of course. Please make sure, Nikki P, you want to tell the people what to do? Besides watching?
First, you're going to subscribe.
Oh, yes.
Well, first, you're going to plug in Mixture of Variety podcast.
Yes. Yep.
Then you're going to subscribe, like, and share.
Boom, baby. And comment if you'd like. We love your comments as well.
We do respond too.
Yes. Yes, we do. Yeah, we're very responsive. We're not up to those YouTubers, celebrities where we just let the comments go and no. We make sure to read and comment ourselves on each one. Make sure to catch the live show, ladies and gentlemen.
Appreciate you and love you.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. We really do. We really do appreciate you guys watching this YouTube show and getting, we're, like I said, we're just getting off the ground. We love you guys to death for watching and spreading the word. Please, after watching this, just tell one person about the show. That's the best way to get this shit going, get this shit around. And what else? Castbox Monday and Wednesday. Remember the live show at 9 p.m. Please follow us on IG. Our IG is at Mixture of Variety. That's probably the best way to find out everything that's going on with the show. That's our only social media right now. So everything that is going on with the show and the topics that we're talking about that night, and et cetera, is on IG, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, at Granny Dildo.
Yeah, Granny found out social media somehow. She has her own social media, and her IG is at Granny Dildo, and that is not a joke. At Granny Dildo, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you can follow us at Mixture of Variety once again. Is it stuck in your head like 80s hairspray yet? Mixture of Variety?
It is.
Good. I hope it is. Nikki P, I love your face.
Love you.
So
and
fun
love
to
you
do
all.
this. Yes, love you guys. Hope you got something out of it too. Mindfulness is very important shit. All right, you guys have a good week. Have a good weekend, and do some Toad, and we'll see you Monday on Castbox. Right?
See ya.
Deuces.